gonna be round one. Actually, you can't take the first fight's gone. You can't get that back. He made certain mistakes. Now the adjustments are there, and you're starting fresh.
John, Sergey kind of has that rep as a mean guy in and outside the ring. Is that true?
Listen, I tell you what, he can be. I tell you when he's nasty. When he can't eat. When you're making those last few pounds on the last few days, every fighter's nasty. It's just not him. So yeah, he's nasty at times, but it's when he's in a fight mode and he's trying to make that weight.
Isn't it good for some, like Duran had success with being nasty? Is it good in boxing sometimes to be kind of nasty, be a nasty guy?
Well, Duran was a different type of guy, man. You know, he grew up poor and you know, that was his life. No, listen, in boxing you don't have to be nasty to be good. Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't nasty. He knocked a lot of cats out, you know. Marvin Hagler wasn't nasty. Well, yeah, that's what he's supposed to be nasty inside the ring. That's what he's supposed to be nasty. It wasn't hurt business. And once he got inside the ring, if he got you hurt, you were in trouble. So you don't have to really be nasty. Some guys, that's just their makeup, and they try to use that and carry that as like, you know, makes them even bigger than what they think they are. So no, you can be nasty. If I hit you with a good shot and clip you, you're gonna be nasty. You've been on the canvas laid out. So how nasty, you know, it depends. It depends.
Are you worried at all that Andre will frustrate Kovalev? Get him off his plan?
No, he didn't do it the first fight. Everyone says how great he did. You have to remember one thing. It's not so much what he did, it's what Sergey didn't do. You have to remember that. It's not what he did. He didn't do anything really spectacular. He does what he always does. He survives, he grabs, he holds, and he wins. He gets you on points. It's because Sergey couldn't keep up that same pace. That's why Andre had a chance to come back. If Sergey kept the same pace and kept boxing the way he was boxing, what if Ward could have done? Nothing, because he was already befuddled with the jab. He was already balanced with it, and the combinations. And the feints that Sergey was hitting him with. So he didn't prove anything to me. He just proved that one man got tired and couldn't keep up the pace and allowed him to get back in the fight. That's all it proved.
Is that jab the key for Kovalev?
It's one of the keys, and it's a big part of it. You know, you have to give Ward and his team, him and Virgil, they're good together. But if they're going to be honest about it, Sergey proved that he could really do damage to Ward that no one's really ever done. But he didn't hit him with a solid shot. Think about if he hit him with a solid shot. But if Ward would have gotten up.
Did Sergey hurt his did he hurt his right hand when he knocked him down? He caught him kind of funny.
No, he didn't hurt it. Just didn't catch him with a solid shot.
It didn't look like he threw as many right hands after that.
Or if he did, like I said, he didn't tell anybody his hand was hurt.
What about Andre's power? Andre seemed convinced in the HBO show. He said, I was convinced I hurt the guy. You know, he was feeling it, and Sergey laughed basically. So
yeah, I'm just like that. So here's what you do. If Ward feels he has that kind of power, don't dance. Stand there and show us that you have all this power that you can hurt this guy. First of all, Sergey's a hell of a chin. But prove it. Prove that you can punch, that you can hurt Sergey. Stand there and fight and defend your belts. They would give it to you, now defend them. Don't run. Don't try to outpoint him. If you have all this so-called power and it's improved, stand there and prove it to the public. Let them see. Don't take off running. As soon as you get hit, don't take off running.
Is there any way to stop the hold?
Well, from my side, I worked on it. You know, because I don't want Sergey doing that. That's not boxing.
File him back, or is there a way to file him back?
Well, you don't want to. No, you don't want to do that. And it becomes, you know.
He's going to do it. I mean,
who's going to do it?
Ward. He's going to hold.
Well, okay. Well, while he's holding, I'm going to take this free hand and bust him in his ribs as many times as I can.
It almost looked like Sergey almost wore himself out in the first fight, trying to avoid it.
He did. Half that. Listen, that was half the problem. He started wrestling with Andre. You know, when you're doing all that wrestling during a fight, it takes a lot of energy out of him. A lot of energy. And that was one of his mistakes.
So there's got to be a different game plan.